Here's the president's tweet this morning, quote, "We have put a great team together for our talks with North Korea. Meetings are currently taking place concerning summit and more." Kim Young-Chol, the vice chairman of North Korea, heading to New York. A solid response to my letter. Thank you. Joining us now, Senator Bill Cassidy, Republican from Louisiana. All right, sir, the summit, do you think is back on?
It does look like it is back on, Charles. I mean, obviously a step or two, but the president has played this very well. When North Korea was playing their games, the president called it off. That gave them a seriousness. The old saying, there's nothing like a hanging to sharpen a man's mind. Their minds were sharpened. It looks like we could possibly pull this off once more.
And to your point, the last line of President Trump's letter, if you change your mind having to do with the most important summit, please do not hesitate to call or write. Well, it wasn't less than 24 hours where they took him up on that offer.
Well, the United States has put in these sanctions, which are crippling. Now, North Korea's economy is always kind of rickety and barely holding together, but this has crippled even more. If Kim Jong-un is going to do anything for his people, including just keeping them out of starvation, he's got to do something regarding this, and I think that's good for the prospects of having a summit.
Absolutely. Sir, before you go, I want to have you tell us about your new push to repeal Obamacare.
Well, it isn't so much to repeal Obamacare. It's how do we lower cost? How do we lower drug cost? Across the political spectrum, people are concerned about the high cost of medicine. We have some new proposals here. For example, if somebody buys one single drug and raises the price 750%, to allow our folks to go abroad and to buy the same drug from, say, Germany, France, or England and bring it back here to compete. If somebody else takes two medicines that you can buy over the counter, as has been done now, that you could buy for $20 over the counter, packages them and sells them for $2,600 a month, that there be some sort of analysis as to whether or not that's good for the American consumer, whether we should be paying $2,600 a month for something that can go for $20. Trying to reintroduce market forces, but also an analysis that gives power to the patient.
Quickly, before I let you go, one of the stocks we had up as you were talking was Mylan. They had that big EpiPen episode, which I'm sure you're referring to. Is there anything on the business side to incentivize businesses, maybe a longer period to keep their exclusivity or something like that?
If somebody really has an innovative drug, they should have a little bit more exclusivity, meaning they can keep it under patent longer. Imagine somebody coming up with a cure for Alzheimer's, which will take billions of dollars to develop. On the other hand, if it is one more drug to treat high blood pressure, similar to many other drugs in that class, they probably shouldn't have the same priority of approval, or maybe not even as long to keep their drug under patent as we would speak of a truly innovative drug.
And, sir, with that proposal, maybe these drug companies will hire more scientists instead of lawyers. Senator, thank you very much. Really appreciate it.